what it is, guys. Just want to talk to y'all about what's going on. Sorry I haven't been on this for a few weeks now. A little recap. If y'all didn't know or you're just now tuning in, I was sent home during COVID-19 from a truck and training school in St. Louis. I was sponsored by U.S. Express. They dropped the sponsorship. I was pretty much stuck here. There was no return day to go back to school to get my CDL license. Fast forward, I did get my CDL license down in Florida. So that's a plus. The hardest thing is right now is finding a job, especially for new CDL holders with pretty much little to no experience. Everybody here that's local, regional, or even a dedicated account, they want 2 years plus of experience while obtaining the CDL license. I don't have experience when in fact holding my CDL license, but I do have about 6 months experience when I had my permit. Driving with a friend with his own operating company and a little bit of truck driving training at a school and at another friend's business, like a helper. So I was driving trucks when I had my permit, but recorded driving time on the actual CDL license I don't have. So a lot of companies look at that. They look at how long you've been holding the actual CDL license in hand. So that's the hard part. Even a moms and pop business, they're not hiring. They want 2 years experience plus due to insurance. Only way out of this to get in, to start making money and getting hours recorded and, business to have your back to whenever you want to switch jobs or switch companies is work for a big business that's willing to hire new grads or brand new CDL holders with little to no experience. And in that case, you have to go OTR. With that being said, I am looking into a company called TMC. Very good reviews. I have a few people that I personally know that's in that business or working for that company, and they said they love it. There's no complaints. It is flatbed. I don't mind flatbed. If anything, I actually would look forward of joining the team. Instead of just driving all the time, you get bored. You actually get out and get to, strap down and tarp your load, which is pretty good for me. That a person like me is always active. So, and the money's good. Their home time is a lot better than pretty much most of these companies that I previously tried to apply for. What else? They said the average trucker time home is 2 to 3 weeks out, 2 to 3 days home. And I'm within a region to where that can happen. So that's good. It's not you're on the road for 6 months like U.S. Express with a team driver. No, once you're 5 weeks in with your trainer, once your 5 weeks is up, everything looks good, they send you back to the facility, get your own personal truck after 5 weeks. So that's great. Keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully they do call me by end of today or sometime this week. Let me know that everything looks good. They want me aboard. I did put an application. I do have a recruiter. I'm just waiting for that response back to let them know, like, hey, everything checks out. We're gonna pay for either your bus ticket or your rental car to drive to South Carolina to start your orientation. Orientation is 2 weeks, and it's paid orientation for 2 weeks. So that paid orientation for 2 weeks will take care of your orientation, like getting your paperwork started, other paperwork for the business, class time to learn about the company and safety and rules, and you're out on the lot doing little maneuvers to show that the CDL license that you have, you know how to drive a truck, obviously, but mostly it's to show you how to tarp the loads, how to back in the flatbed into a alley or any type of maneuver, because they turn kind of awkward because they are spread axles. so you have to like dump the air from the rear airbags so it could pivot more. So they got to teach you how to do that. Once everything checks out with those 2 weeks, then you go ahead and go on the road for 5 more weeks with your trainer. And your trainer, he does the routes with you. He show you how to do the electronic logs. You will be doing a lot of backing, show you the routes, show you what type of materials that they haul. And then if everything checks out with him, then you're gonna get your own personal truck. So, and paid training, for what I heard and what I see, is $600 a week. Even with your training, you're still making $600 a week. So that's that's pretty damn good. Bonuses, it was there for I think 90 days with the company. When you're solo, I think you get a $3,000 or $3,500 sign-on bonus. It's $1,000 for the first month, another $1,000 for the second. Not the second month, but the second term. I'm guessing 3 months after that, and the fourth month or something. I can't remember how it works out. It's just it's the last payout, which is the full amount. The trucks are slower due to an average truck from an average company. They run about 62 to 63 miles an hour on the highway. I get it, you know, it's flatbed, you're hauling crazy materials. I just feel like it's a little too slow. 65, 67 should be good. I know some cars running 72, 75 miles an hour, but it is what it is. I can't complain. It's just time to make some money. I've been at work for almost 3 months now. Actually, no, I lied. It has been 3 months. Sunday will make it 3 months that I've been out of work. But I'm still happy. I'm still thankful that I'm alive, and I was able to get my CDL license. But we'll see what happens and see if TMC is able to recruit me. They just looking at my background, saying that, just asking me questions. I did have a ticket or two in the past within a 5-year span. The first one was back in 2016, another was in 2017. I remember one of them was a speeding ticket, the other one was a red light ticket. But the red light ticket, they're not worried about. They're worried about that speeding ticket because there's a note saying that it was careless driving. So they're starting to think, what is a careless driving? Is it more to just speeding? And I was like, no. Here in Florida, it's weird how they notate things on tickets. Careless driving, you have a careless driving and you have a reckless driving. Sounds similar, but they are different. Careless means like not caring for road rules or not paying attention or unlawful speeding. Like, and I do have 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, which I see, and they did see. They was like, but why it says careless instead of saying just a speeding ticket? I said, because here in Florida, they put careless on pretty much anything. If I ran 2 stop signs and I went over 5 to 10 miles an hour, that's careless driving. That's just how it is. Reckless driving, on the other hand, is you're just doing wild things on the road, doing donuts, hopping curves, driving the wrong side of the road, hitting stop signs, knocking down poles, using your vehicle as possibly a potential hazard to maybe run somebody down. That is reckless driving. And when you get reckless driving, 2 things can happen. You're going to jail, or you paying big ass fine, and you're assigned to a court date, and it can go both ways when you enter that courtroom. So I told him, I said, I don't have a reckless driving. It says careless driving. And of course, all it says is a speeding ticket because it was 10 miles over. So to them, well, here's in Florida, anything over that speed, especially with that great amount, that's careless driving. It's not reckless, it's careless. So my recruiter said that she's going to put that in notes and send it back to headquarters and have them reevaluate it. Hopefully everything works out. They look past it and put me in. I mean, if U.S. Express was able to recruit me off those 2 little BS tickets, why not? You know, they can't do it. TMC can't do it. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get a call back later on today or sometime this week. Let me know if everything is good to go and they look past that and they can put me on. Because I'm ready to work. I'm tired of sitting home. it kills me, you know, not to make money, and I'm gaining weight, just watch TV, play Xbox, eating food. I try to take the kids outside, go play. This whole quarantine BS and this whole shebang with the riots, it's crazy out here. But I just feel like I'm not living life. My family's not living life due to all this craziness going on, man. And I don't want to put all the pressure on wifey, 'cause I know she's holding it down right now, but I have my own personal bills. I have my own personal debt. There's bills that needs to be taken care of on my end, which I can't make it happen. So, and I'm just tired of everything. I just want to just start work, man, and get back into the swing of things and resume a normal life. But can't rush nothing, you know. It's all in due time, you know. God has a date for everything, so I just hope that date is closed, because 3 months is kind of pushing it, you know. But yeah, so yeah, your boy got his license, your boy got his med card, everything is solidified, everything looks good, everything is great. I'm waiting for one of these companies to come scoop me up so I can start and make history again. So with that being said, I hope y'all got a blessed day. Bye.